What's up, everybody? It is me and you are sipping with tea, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. That's the tea. Well, you guys, this week, do you know what week it is? It is Valentine's Day week, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. This week is National Apprenticeship Week, and probably by the time I post this video it would have been last week, and that's exactly what I'm going to be talking to you guys about on my channel today. National Apprenticeship Week. You guys are probably wondering, what the hell does that have to do with me and my channel? Well, I am finally really excited to announce and to give you guys kind of a life update about what I do, as I am 19 years old, and yeah, I am an apprentice. I'm just going to be giving you guys an introduction as to what my life is like being an apprentice. I don't know many YouTubers who talk about doing anything other than going to university. I mean, I don't know about you, but I spent hours watching YouTubers talk about their uni experience, watch uni YouTubers. I've never had the chance to watch people who are doing other things other than going to uni, so that's exactly why I want to talk about what I do and how much I love doing what I do as an apprentice. And I am going to advocate for apprenticeships because it is working for me, and I absolutely think it's something that more people should be open to rather than just going to university. I'm just here to give you guys a different perspective of life after school. So yeah, if you guys are new to my channel and you enjoy the content you see, I would love for you guys to subscribe and give this a thumbs up, leave you guys your comments. Honestly, I love being in bed at night and reading comments from people from all my YouTube videos. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys. So let's kick it straight into this video. Wind up on my body, girl. Why like it's
I don't want to get on still the show. This a robbery, the whole of them know.
Don't go to university. I work a full-time job Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, but I'm also learning on the side for a qualification. So apprenticeships come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes, and I'm going to be doing loads of videos about what I do as an apprentice, what it means to be an apprentice and all that jazz. But you can get different types of apprenticeships. You can get them in business, you can get them in finance, you can get them in law. I guess like you can't really get them in medicine because you obviously have to learn about the bones and stuff, but you guys get what I mean. And I am an apprentice in business administration. I work for an organization, and as an apprentice I basically have a job like any other graduate or newcomer into an organization. You have to learn the structure, you have responsibilities, you have tasks to do, and you work within your team, and that's pretty much what I do. I started my apprenticeship on October 19th, and obviously we were still in a pandemic, so I do work from home. I have my little work area, and yeah, hopefully before the end of my apprenticeship I will get to go into the offices, and then after, when I continue after finishing my apprenticeship, I'll be full-time working in the London offices. Yeah, but just to give a brief overview of some of the things I do, I work in workforce, so I sometimes do work to do with recruitment. My main tasks and responsibilities off the top of my head would be advertising internal and external job vacancies, helping to run the weekly bulletin. Recently I've just finished a project where we were creating a business manager's function presentation as part of an induction for new starters. So I have lots of responsibilities, and I've been there for about 5 months now, and as the time goes by the responsibilities get bigger and more exciting. Just to take you through a little bit of my timetable, like I mentioned before, I work from 9 to 5 Monday to Friday. Most of the days full of meetings. If not meetings, I'm doing tasks, I'm doing my responsibilities, and yeah, it is very standard, very structured, very organized. I really like it. I genuinely do like it. You obviously get your lunch, you get like breaks in between to go like grab something to eat, coffee, toast, whatever you need. So yeah, it's a standard week, and even though like during the pandemic it feels like the same week again and again and again, but to be honest, I have routine, I have structure, and I love it. Part of being an apprentice is that for 20% of my week I have to do my apprenticeship coursework. So that basically is like, it's kind of like being at school again. So I have objectives, I have tasks to do, I basically have homework and assignments that I need to do, and and I have a regular coaching session with my apprentice coach. It has to be 20% of your working week, so I choose to do mine on a Friday. So technically from Monday to Thursday I'm working with my organization, but then on a Friday I'm doing my apprenticeship work and making sure that I'm keeping up and keeping my percentage of that 20% over 100%. That made 0 sense, and it's okay because I don't do maths anymore, so it doesn't have to make sense, so it's okay. I do my apprenticeship with a company called Multiverse, which was previously known as White Hat, and let me tell you, if you are currently looking for what you want to do after school and you're in sixth form, or even if you've just finished your GCSEs, my advice to you is to go onto the Multiverse website, because there are endless opportunities. Let me tell you, one of the top reasons why I'm doing an apprenticeship and I do not go to university is because I did not know what I wanted to do at university. I wanted to do a degree that was a bit generic for me. It wasn't very specialized. I didn't really know what I wanted to do after finishing that degree. Something that would just kind of keep me broad, nothing specific. Like, I never wanted to do dentistry, I never wanted to do psychology, it just wasn't for me. And when it was getting the time during sixth form when we were trying to choose what we want to do at uni, let me tell you, I did not know. I just wrote down anything, and to me it didn't make sense to put that much of a big investment, as in 9,000 a year, into something that I wasn't even sure I really wanted to do. A gap year wasn't gonna help me. Initially I was gonna take a gap year, but to be honest, I wasn't even sure a gap year was gonna help me find what I wanted to do. So university wasn't a path for me that I felt that I was going to take everything I could from it. I don't think I would have used university to the best of my ability, because my heart wouldn't have been in it. So yeah, it just wasn't for me, mate. I was so envious of people who knew what they wanted to study at university and said, I want to study pediatrics or geology or astronomology, or like, I was so envious of people like that because they knew what they wanted to do. I didn't. So it doesn't make sense for me to go and pay almost £10,000 for 4 years for something that I'm not even sure I want to do. If I'm going to pay £10,000 for anything, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to pay £10,000 to travel across the world because I know that will make me happy. So that's just me. That's why I didn't go. I feel like there's so much pressure to go to university because everybody else is going, and that was actually kind of hard when making my decision to do an apprenticeship as opposed to follow all my age mates to university, because let me tell you, it would have been live. Imagine living out with people your age, like free to do what you want. Like, it could have been fun, but I just wanted to think a bit more strategically and logically about my capabilities and the kind of thing that I wanted for myself, like in 4 years time when I would have finished that degree. Even being in an apprenticeship, I'm still not entirely sure what I want for my career, but at least I'm being paid to be unsure. No, I'm joking. But no, on the real, I feel like I'm in a better position for myself because at least I'm in a career, and at the end of this journey, at the end of this apprenticeship, I'll be able to look at my options and say, oh, which department have I enjoyed, which projects have I enjoyed doing, which team have I enjoyed working with, and then it will help me to just build myself, and I can only go up. I can only make my way up and continue in my career, but I've just started in an organization which is going to uplift me and encourage me to stay with them and continue to work with them even beyond my apprenticeship, which is absolutely amazing. But you know, one of the main things I love, the way I'm learning at work, I'm learning by doing. Like, my manager, my colleagues will give me a task and they'll show me how to do it, and then I have to do it myself. It's such a doing thing, and I absolutely love that. Like, transitioning from just learning content from A levels to now I'm doing things. I absolutely love that, and it is one of the best things for me as a learner. I know the way I learn by doing. I learn by actually putting into practice the things I've learned. I could be trained on something and then I have to execute it myself, and I just love that. I love that about the working world. It's doing tasks, it's doing assignments, it's completing things. I like that kind of thing. And even in school, I enjoyed coursework based subjects. I didn't like exam based things. I just like studying for a long period of time to do the exam at the end. I dread that. We can't do it. Not that my apprenticeship doesn't have elements of that anyway, it's just I really like the practical side of learning. And you know what, the other thing that's great, my apprenticeship, I'm doing things that actually affect other people. It's real life work. I'm working on live projects, and I didn't know until I started my apprenticeship how much it matters to me that I'm doing work that helps and makes a difference to other people. There's so many things that I didn't know about myself until I started working, and every day as I'm doing my apprenticeship, I'm discovering things that I want to see in myself in 10 years time. I'm seeing things and it's like, oh my goodness me, I want a job that fulfills me. I want a job that I have tasks and projects that I do for a certain period of time, and then after that I'm moving on to the next project. I'm doing something different. I want a role where I have structure, where maybe the mornings look the same but the afternoons are a little bit different. And I didn't even know these things about myself. The fact that I'm discovering this just at 19, imagine how prepared and well-rounded I'm gonna be by the time I'm 25. Like, I've just got a jump and a head start because I skipped those 4 years at university, which I'm really glad about. Obviously it's a bit of a sacrifice because you're not gonna get that uni life. I swear, every time I tell people, oh, I'm not going to university, I don't go to university, oh sis, you're gonna miss out the uni life. You're gonna well, to be honest, aren't you missing the uni life too? Like, no, let me not be deep, I'm just saying, like, especially with the year that we've had, I feel like this was an even better decision for myself, because this uni life that I actually go to sleep wishing that I have, not many people are having it anyway due to the virus. I mean, obviously once things go back to normal, people will be living their best uni life, and it'll be a bit harder for me to look at them on Snapchat whilst I'm in the office looking out the window just thinking, oh. But at the end of the day, I'm doing what's best for me and what's going to be best for me in the long term. When I chose to do an apprenticeship, I was looking long term. I mean, I know when I was looking at university, all I was thinking of was getting out the house, living my best life, living in my own accommodation. The real gag is I was going to go to uni in London anyway, so uni life where? I was going to still be living at home anyway. I might as well be at home kickstarting my career, which is exactly what I did. Just thinking about how my life changed from a year ago to today, I'm in such a better place, and it's something that I was praying for and hoping for such a long time, and actually living through what I was praying for. Sometimes it blows my mind. Like, I work for an amazing organization, my team is absolutely phenomenal. Do you know, this type of support that I've had, I was genuinely worried, and I will talk about that in another video about my worries becoming an apprentice and leaving school and moving into the professional working world. But honestly, they have helped me to integrate my passions, my talents, to do what I love in the work setting. Like, I get to vlog about my journey, I get to talk about it, make videos, and that's what I love to do. So doing an apprenticeship and choosing not to go to uni, despite being a hard decision, is probably the best decision I could have done for myself. And the timing of it all, considering the year we've had, considering like what school was like for me, what I wanted to do with my life, it just all fitted in perfectly. So I just want to let you guys know that I will be talking more about what it's like being an apprentice, and I cannot wait to inspire more of you to take that leap of faith and to maybe not go to university and possibly doing an apprenticeship instead. And if it will work for you, I want it to work for you too. So yeah, I will be talking so much more about being an apprentice in further videos, but yeah, I just wanted to start off this video a little life update, talk to you guys about what I do, and to celebrate apprenticeship week. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope you subscribe to my channel and give it a good thumbs up, and I will see you guys with another video next week. So bye guys. Mwah.